Hello, it's Verde. What's up, my beautiful, soulful art babes? Alright, so I wanted to piggyback off of the last video I made, just talking about money, shmoney a little bit. And, like, as I was watching the video, I'm like, oh, I forgot a few points. And one of the points that I forgot, because basically I'm just talking about how money is energy, how, as we are seeking to provide value and seeking to provide a service to improve someone else's quality of life, in exchange for that, we get energy back. And a lot of the time, we want that energy to be money or whatever. So something to like really evaluate is that, like, I know a lot of us are working like for somebody else, like in a corporation or in some type of company or whatever, and we might not be providing that much value and that much service to that company because, like, for example, some of you are like indispensable, meaning, or are dispensable. Wait, disposable. And indispensable meaning like you can't be replaced. So ideally, we want to be indispensable because if you're irreplaceable, basically, which is what that word means, then you are providing so much value and no one can really do it like you. Like, you are offering so much. But a lot of us are just like disposable. Like, we could get fired and then a person will replace us real quick. And those type of positions, I feel like those type of positions aren't really that valuable. Like, and it's because it's like, it's not very specific to you, like, or it might be valuable, but it's not the most value you could be providing, which is why, like, I have really been noticing a rise in entrepreneurs and people who are doing freelance and people who are doing more specialized stuff because they can apply that specialized stuff and it's like something towards them, like it's quality work because they're genuinely good at it. It's their specialty, it's their expertise, area of expertise. And like, how often are you in a job where it's like your area of expertise? Like, you can use your imagination. I don't even have to use any like examples about like what type of jobs or whatever, but so that's something to think about, because like you could be given so much of your time, which is one of your real values. Like, you can buy anything back. Like, you could lose jewelry and then just like replace it, buy it back. Like, you can, like, your clothes can like burn or whatever. You can just get more clothes. But you can never really get your time back. You know, your time is very valuable. And a lot of the time we're kind of sacrificing, or not sacrificing, but like, since our time is so valuable, like, but we might not like realize it, we're giving a lot of our time away in exchange for like a paycheck. But the paycheck isn't always like it's definitely not worth what you're worth. Like, I'm telling you, if you're watching this, like, you're worth so much more. Like, so much more to not just you, but to like the world. Like, literally, the world needs us. The world needs us thriving in what we like just authentically thrive in. The world needs more people that are being passionate because they're doing what they naturally like want to do. Like, when you're working out of that space, out of that like just passionate place, the momentum and like the value that you can provide is just, it's so great. But a lot of the time when we're working at certain places, it's like we aren't really working to that potential at all. So that's something to think about. Like, just imagine all the hours that you're giving a week towards a job. If you took those hours and just started investing in you and sharpening your craft and sharpening your skill and like focusing and honing in on whatever service you're trying to do, whether you're trying to write a book or you're trying to like start a volunteer, like a nonprofit type of thing, or if you're trying to like start your clothing brand where you put like just positive affirmations, or you're trying to do like you're trying to go speaking at different high schools or whatever, like, I don't know, whatever you're trying to do, a lot of the times, like, the time that we are kind of wasting, because let's be real, like, your time is worth so much more than $15 an hour. And a whole hour for $15, like, that's like a lunch and a half, if that, for a whole hour. I don't know. I know my worth. I know my worth. I know my value. I know your worth. I know your value. Like, we're worth so much than what this like world is telling us that we're worth, and it's like really insane. But luckily, if you were coming across this video, you probably have been having these thoughts too. So that's really beautiful. More of us are having these thoughts that like, wait a second, I could be doing way more with my time. I could be doing way more just like for everybody, for my family. Like, we're all trying to make it out. But the way to make it out is not by, because time is passing us. Like, we've got to get on it. We've got to get on our own stuff. Like, literally, you have to focus on yourself first in order to make it out, and then come back and like provide for everybody who you genuinely care about. But a lot of the time it's working on us. Like, it's working on the company that we want to start. It's working on our own business and going to school for what we want to do, because I don't know, we just can't keep like slaving around basically. But that's like the missing piece that I left out in the other video. And let me think, what else about money can we talk about? I guess we can add in about like putting affirmations. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So like using affirmations, like if you get some note cards, some like regular schmegler note cards, and just put it like, the thing with affirmations, I think I have a video on it already, but you want to use present tense affirmations. So like I can make a fuller video on this, because this is really important actually, like to start to reprogram your subconscious mind and how you think about music. I mean, music is always on my mind. How you think about money. um, because the way you think about it, like, it's the energy you're putting out, you're gonna get back, right? So if you're having like fearful thoughts about money, or just like this a feeling of lack or scarcity about money, you're just gonna get it back. Like, there's just gonna be a lack and scarcity in your life with money. So we really want to start using positive affirmations when it comes to money. Like, but let's be real about it. Like, we're not gonna just be like, I am a millionaire. Like, sure, you might be a millionaire one day. I guarantee a few of you are gonna be millionaires one day. Like, a nice chunk of viewers. But that's not the point. You want to start off with, like, right now, you can just be like, I am learning every day about financial prosperity and about financial information. Because you do, ideally, if you're going to have money, you want to know, like, you're not just going to hand off everything to your tax person or, like, your financial advisor to be like, handle everything. You want to be some type of competent, right? So you can be like, I am learning about money daily. Boom. And technically you are, because I'm sure you, like, even if you didn't learn anything yesterday, you're learning something today. And if with this affirmation, like, you'll probably wake up in the morning like, what can I learn about today that has to do with, like, money? But another one could be, like, I am worthy of money. I am worthy of having money. Money is neutral. I use money for good. Like, because money is neutral. It's just paper. If I have this piece of paper right here, it's literally just paper. But if I used it to go like that, to give myself a paper cut, or to give you a paper cut, then I'm using it for bad. But not every single piece of paper is made for paper cuts. So some pieces of paper are made to be made into boats. Make it into a little boat, and then we could, like, have a little sailboat, you know? Or you can write a letter to somebody and make somebody's day with it. Like, paper, it's just paper. It's just how we use it. It's simply a tool. So we want to just restructure everything we think about money, because we've been programmed the fuck up, and it's wild, and that's why so many of us are broke. But we are reversing it, because this is a new time in life. And look at how cute my cat looks right now. Aww. Anyway, thank you for watching. Check out the first video too. And subscribe. And tell your friends that I'm out here. We doing it.